Hello everyone, welcome to a new Zcapers video. It's Fennec here, and today I'd like to talk about the progress that I made this week with Solo Quester. But before that, as you could see, we have a new intro. We also, if you check our channel, we have a new banner and a new profile pic. All of those changes were made by Airbit. For those who, just watch these videos, this series, if you don't know, I'm not the only one who runs the channel. I'm also a partner with Airbit, who is my cousin, and we sometimes do videos together, and he sometimes does videos on his own, and I sometimes do videos on my own, such as this one. So if you would like to check out his videos, they're pretty cool. He's better editor than me, and well, we also have videos together, as I said. The last one I think is a Plague's End discussion video. You can check that out. We are planning on starting a new kind of series soon, so stay tuned for that. It will be pretty fun. But anyways, moving on to the progress. First of all, as you can see, this is the introductory cutscene of Recipe for Disaster. My idea is that maybe it will be fun to start doing this quest. Because this quest has 10 parts, maybe start doing 1 part per week. So in that way, I can train my skills and be prepared for the most difficult parts. I cannot promise that I will do one. At the beginning, it is easy to do 1 per week because the requirements are not that hard. But later on, it could be kind of difficult. But the thing is, I don't want to do the quest all at once. I just want to take time with it because it's a nice quest. It's a 100th quest, and well, I hope that the Jax is able to do something similar to this on the second 100th quest, or the 200th quest. That's better. Maybe probably regarding the 6th stage and the Elder Gods. I don't know. There's a lot of cool ideas, but yeah, for now we have the 100th quest. And well, the first part is easy. You require level 10 cooking, and it's just bringing some ingredients and then talking to the cook and Lumbridge. The longest part of the quest is a cutscene. That's the most the longest part, really, because it's very easy. But anyways, after that, I decided to start working on tasks. Now, tasks are not required for the Questscape. The only task that is required is the friendly task, from easy to hard. But I wanted to do them because they offer rewards that are most of the times very, very worthwhile. Although the tasks can be a little bit tedious, the rewards are always worthwhile. Not only because you get XP, but also because you get items that offer unique advantages. For example, this week I did the Lumbridge tasks, and you can see I'm not completing the beginner tasks. And when you complete the medium tasks, you get teleport to the cabbage field south of Falador, which is the closest teleport to the farming patch there south of Falador. So if you want to try farming, this is a must, really. And the tasks are really easy. I wasn't able to do the hard ones because for that I need a little bit higher levels. But my plan is along these weeks to start slowly working on these tasks. There are some tasks that, although they don't have high requirements, they are difficult to do because they require items that do have high requirements. For example, the Sears Village task, there's a task that you have to get cider. There's a kind of beer that is only sold on 1 bar, and you have to do some kind of, I think it's a master quest to get there. I don't remember the name, but it's on the underground area of Miscellanea. I can't remember the quest. Royal Troubles, I think, or Royal something. The thing is, I cannot do them. I could grow my own cider, cook my own cider, but it takes some time. I will try to do that, but yeah, I'm trying to get this slowly but steady, as they say. After doing the Lumbridge tasks, I decided to focus on Lumbridge quests. And the first one being the Lost Tribe. This is the first quest of the Goblin series, and the good thing about this series is that it's a low-level series. All the quests, the highest quest I think is experienced. It's not master, and it's Chosen Commander. It's a really good quest. So yeah, I decided to maybe to start working on this series and start because not only because I offer good rewards, but also because I think it's a pretty good series, really. But anyways, there I completed the Lost Tribe, and for the second part I needed to get 2 sets of ham clothes. As you can see, no grand exchange, so it was kind of difficult. It took me probably one hour and a half or 2 hours. It's a real amount of time, just for a quest that is not novice, but it was kind of easy. It took me longer to get the ham pieces than completing the quest. This quest that I'm talking about is Death to the Dorhes Hoon. I really like this quest. I don't know why. I really don't know why, but it felt, you know, kind of cinematic, you know, kind of a movie. I like these quests where the story and maybe not it's not graphically very good, and it doesn't have a lot of puzzles, but the quest itself feels like you are doing something in the world. Like after the quest you can enter a new city, and you know, it feels like important to the game. So yeah, that's why I enjoyed it. There are some quests that are really seem very, very nice, but they have no impact on the game whatsoever. After that, I had to do a Giant Dwarf to continue with the Goblin series. But the Giant Dwarf is also the first quest of the Dwarf series, which I want to be focusing now because they require some high levels, especially the last quests. I've seen Birthright of the Dwarfs and Kings of the Dwarfs. They require some high levels that I don't have at the moment. This quest was easy. There's a part where you have to deliver some bars and iron ores that without the grand exchange, it takes some time, but you know, it was not hard at all. Then I had to do another slice of ham, a really ironic title for a quest that I don't enjoy too much. I think Death for the Dorhes Hoon was much better than this one. It was short. It felt like it had no impact on the story. Like it was a side quest that doesn't involve too much, because the bad guys are the same, Sigmund and all his friends, and there's nothing going on apart from what we already know about. But it was rewarding, and also it unlocks a train where you can travel from Kaldorgrim to Dorhes Hoon easily. So yeah, it was really good. To continue with the series, I had to do fishing contest. Really easy quest, nothing special about it. As you know, I think I told you before, I am trying to do all these quests without guides. I just use them when I definitely need a guide, and you know, I definitely feel that I need a guide. Sorry. So yeah, it's you know, I'm enjoying them a little bit more with this tactic. But anyways, I did then Land of the Goblins, which I really enjoyed. It's a first quest that deals with Bandos himself, because on the previous quest they don't mention him, or they mention the Beehive War God, but now they talk about Bandos himself, and it's all around the religion of Bandos, and I think it was pretty cool. And you know, I felt nostalgic now that Bandos is dead, and yeah, that we know that this cannot continue. But you know, the Chosen Commander is a quest that I think has more to talk about Bandos than this one, but I cannot do it because it requires some theme levels and energy levels I don't have. So on the following week I will be focusing on getting those levels up, maybe by doing quests or something of the sort. After that I did Diamond in the Rough, which is a quest that I did Stolen Hearts and then I abandoned it. I forgot about this one, and now I finished it. You know, this quest is shiny, you know, it has good graphics, good cutscenes, etc., but it's too easy. It felt like a game for kids, really. It didn't feel like an achievement or anything. So yeah, I didn't feel nothing doing that. But anyways, moving on to the tips this week. The first one is Soul Reaper. This is a new addition that has been included in the game this week. I wanted to mention it because I saw a picture on Reddit of a guy getting like 70 Slayer levels, something crazy like that from a task. I know that it's a special case. That guy probably had like max combat but 1 Slayer. You know, there are some cases like that, and you can enter this when you are level 60 combat, I think, because I was 64 at the moment and I could enter, so it probably is level 60 or something. I got Chaos Elemental, which I didn't do. Then I changed it to Barrow Brothers, which I didn't do either. I'm not focusing now on combat or killing bosses at the moment. I think that should be something left for later on. I enabled group assignments at first, and I said, wait, I cannot do group assignments because I am an Ironman account, so I corrected that. And well, I mean, I would probably do this later on. Maybe it could be something, you know, for solo quester when the series is over. When I get the quest guide, maybe I can go to get the full outfit, for example. It could be an option. Well, the second tip is outside of the game. This is the RuneScape Wikia page. It's not the official wiki, it's the unofficial wiki, the one that was before, the one is a little bit more complete. And there is a page, if you search for quest experience rewards, you will find it. It has a list of quests organized by the skill in which they give XP in. For example, if you want to train strength to level 50 and you don't want to train it, you can say, well, what quests give me XP, and you can check the quests out, see if you have the requirements, and just do them. It's really a nice way of organizing and of focusing on priorities. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the requirements right next to the quest, so you have to click it and check. So that could be corrected, but it's very useful. Then if you go to the quest point cape page, where you have the item itself, it shows a table of the minimum level requirements that you need to get it. That is the quests that have the highest skill requirements, and there's also a list of which quests are the ones that requires so high skills. But this is really good for if you want to aim for the questscape, to, you know, be able to know where you're aiming at, to be able to see maybe if you should train a little bit more of some skill or not, or stop training some other skill and stuff like that. My final tip is food. At the beginning, it's really difficult to find items that heal you a lot, and you want to find these items because if you're doing Slayer tasks, you probably want a lot of food. My recommendation is that you steal cakes. I think you require level 5 or 10 thieving, I can't remember. And you steal it from a bakery stall. You can find this in Ardoin, or you can find this in Taverley. The cakes heal 33 life points per piece. So there's 3 pieces, so that's 99 life points per inventory space, which is a lot considering that you don't require any fishing level or cooking level. When you can fish lobster, then I recommend that you move on to that. But first, stick with cakes. So, well, guys, this was everything for this week. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you subscribe and like and leave a comment. And see you all next week. Bye.